Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rogers. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll be honest, that is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, A big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching. It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers, and then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of me.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown time!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Feeling some heat. He makes the connection. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The give out of the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Ohio.
Hey, my guy, you supposed to respect the timeout. Why are you fucking doing that? Like, fucking weird, bro. Fucking weird. Supposed to respect the timeout.
2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work.
This dude, yeah.
Right back to the well. Makes one man miss. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
This guy's been so much fun to watch all year long. Every single week, he's making defenders look silly trying to tackle him. With that last play, now over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. To throw, it's Mack. Going deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. He had him open there, and I know this quarterback expects to make that throw.
It's a tough throw because, again, you got a couple steps on a guy. That's not wide open. These DBs are so fast, but that is a throw that you do expect a guy like that counts.
And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize.
That's not what I was. And then maybe, oh my God. It's like you still went up. Like, what the fuck? You're not supposed to go up. I mean, I thought I've been through it though. This game here, it went
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line.
This shit's stupid. Interception for dumb shit, bro.
To the air on first down. Caught
This
over
nigga
the middle.
slowed down.
Still running at the
This
40.
nigga is slowed down.
He is down at
I
the
cannot,
1.
you cannot make this up. You on top of him, and you slow
After that last
down
play, you can see how
and let
electrifying
him
this guy is
go.
and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
This nigga slow
Didn't take him
fucking
long to get into the
down.
go package. Here they
I
are on
never,
first down.
man, never in my wildest dreams. This nigga.
It's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of
That was a
scrimmage.
good
It'll
one.
be a loss of 3.
Great play by the defense there, backed up in their own end. Offense trying to go jet sweep, but you see the defenders, they knew exactly who was getting the football, and they made the tackle right away.
Oh my God, bro, that shit, bro. Hold up, I can't get to this. Oh my God.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's slow, I think. He's slow. He's slow, but he might make it. Yeah, he gonna make it. He gonna make it. He gonna make it.
And he's going to take it all the way back.
I'm actually surprised he played it, dude. Usually, when that happens, they go in.
There's a
Let me see what happened on that
distance
one.
right now being put
I
on
gotta
the
clip
scoreboard.
that.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you
How long
study
did
all
that?
week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play.
Oh, he
and
was
you just
out
go
there, so
get in that
yeah,
end
he
zone.
was
It is
gonna put it.
so beautiful.
He was out there, didn't even pay attention to that one. Alright. I ain't paid attention to his
Ready
location.
to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Duke has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over North Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering what...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You want to talk about aggressive or nuts? This offense is staying on the field inside their own 30. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hamilton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Unloads it left. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
At midfield, he's got room. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes.
He's going up top. Makes the catch. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Number 7 with the carry.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Maybe feeling a little better about things. Still a 21-point game as they're set to kick it off. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football running.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Give to the running back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Me and the homies can trade your outfits.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Look out, he's got room. Oh, look out, there he goes. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball and let him go to work.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Mack. Fires to the wideout. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Comes out throwing on first down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll set up to throw. Trying to get to it. Firing to the right, complete. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his big tight end. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
That hoe did not let me throw the ball. That's insane, yo. That hoe did not let me throw that ball. Oh, man. That's crazy.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield
played
for a
it.
loss of 6.
Nice play by the defense, but now
I'm
is
glad
the
he
time
passed
they've got to
that
be
to
more
the
consistent.
winter
They allowed
guy,
this
'cause
running back
bro
to
was
go
right
off
there.
in
What
that
the
first
hell?
half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Throws to the tight end.
Why is we dropping it? Why is my tight end dropping
Obviously, when you're playing
the
a weather
ball?
like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch.
I'm not getting that part. Why is you dropping the ball? Oh my God, I picked the wrong fucking play.
This is a 3rd and
Yo,
long.
I picked the wrong fucking play, bruh.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Oh, she came in hot.
Pressure just engulfed him.
Oh wow, that was a whole touchdown.
The Tide will punt it away.
And they did not let me throw the ball, not at all. I'm pressing the button, bro. Pressing that hoe.
They'll stop him at the 26.
Yeah, that's why I don't hit stick. Cause why the fuck am I not even getting close to him? Oh, it don't seem like I'm. It seems like I'm close, but I'm not close, and I just don't hit stick.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Oh, oh, he threw it behind him. Oh, he threw it behind him.
The Buckeyes come to the line.
Oh, he got lucky.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has
why
the
he not
skills,
fumbling?
that's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Here we go with this shit, bro. They ain't run the same play. Like that hoe was hitting on something.
Back to throw, it's Raiola. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building.
This dude is
give the
something
defense
else,
credit.
bro.
They came into this one knowing no one was
Oh,
giving
that
them a
shit
shot
really
because
hit.
of their record,
That little kid
because
hurt
of
my
what
head
their
a little
stats are
bit.
on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, four down territory.
Here we go with this shit.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
No!
Nice.
Why the fuck did I thought he was turning in? Oh, that's me again with that bull. I'm running right and I turn. Oh my god, that was a... I would have tackled him. For some reason, I don't know, bro. This game do be letting niggas just turn.
Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down.
Okay, you don't...
He's looking to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. When you see these Alabama linebackers demolish quarterbacks and wreck things in the backfield, you have to think of Derek Thomas in that 27-sack season in 1988.
27. That's insane to have that many sacks in a season, especially when they didn't throw the ball that much. But finding ways to get after quarterback. You've seen Alabama guys, they're built different, they're recruited differently, and they have a lot of success, and they get after quarterbacks.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to
he was really the Mike. How the fuck did he...
Running back has had as much success as
He was the fucking Mike, and we still don't get him. I love this game.
He's priority number one, number two,
Now, everybody fucking tell me,
that's a
bitch,
good
leave me the
start
fuck alone,
to
nigga.
make it
Damn,
turn
you
defensive effort.
there, you just fucking did the thing.
He's got it again.
You.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage
Okay.
on that play.
We
Able to
just
wedge
don't
it
block
back to
right
the
now.
line of
We're not
scrimmage.
blocking at all right now.
Can't let the same guy
What?
beat you
He just bounced off and you don't block.
over again.
Okay,
You gotta
gotcha.
make adjustments. Sometimes you gotta bring
You don't
more
block
guys
out
to the
there.
box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback checking off. On third down, he drops the throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as
still
he
on
gets
it?
him down at the 37.
That's crazy, but
This
he's
defense
actually
is
still
going to
on
have their
that.
hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
The
And the fact
Crimson Tide
that
comes to the line with
I
the first
probably
and 10.
would have had him. I just had to wait, but
Quick pass on the jet motion. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
bro, who do he have?
Alabama trying to
It's
cash
still no
in
way
on
you
this
supposed
red
to.
zone trip.
I guess, bro. I guess. Like getting past, bro. Like what the fuck?
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Ah shit, he really
He
let him
makes the
go.
grab. And he goes
Oh, yeah,
out of
do that
bounds
again.
after coming up with positive yardage there. Alabama quickly back to the line.
I don't get it then. Hold up.
Back to pass. It's Mack. Got it. Touchdown time. And the pummeling has started. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
I guess he didn't see
And
that
the
part.
extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I ain't meant to.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Damn.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Oh my god, I thought he caught that out there hitting that
Starting to get down the second
What?
half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
And back to the air on second down. He looks
Oh
that
my
one in
god, they ain't
nicely.
getting me one
They
out.
make
Do
the
that
tackle
one
now
at
before he
that
gets the
moment.
first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Another interception. This guy
Oh,
can't
wow.
find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're picking your
Oh,
ears
I
back,
gotta
trying to
go
get
and
to the
piss my
quarterback. And
depth chart.
DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Takes the handoff. It's young.
What the absolute fuck is
Boy,
he
he's
doing?
over 100 now.
He
at
went up.
102
This
yards
nigga
on the
here.
ground, and that's just another
Yo,
routine
what
day
up?
for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try the run. Thrust that arm out. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open.
Yeah, you too slow.
He
bro.
gets the
Why
job
you
done
not
on
going
3rd
up
down.
there,
They
bro?
move the
Nigga
chains.
got
It's
long
at the
fucking
37.
This is one
Don't
of the top
fucking
10
go
offenses
up.
in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
The Tide with the 1st and 10.
I don't know what the fuck.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Oh my god. Oh,
And this'll be
he is
incomplete. A
not
big
throwing good
hit there
passes.
for
Oh
the
my
2nd
god.
down.
I'm a little bit surprised
For some
they're still
reason,
throwing the
we
football
not
here this
throwing
late in the
good
game with this
passes.
kind of lead. They're on
They
1st
don't
down,
know
taking a shot, falls
tires,
incomplete,
man.
but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Fakes his man out. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team
Where
had
is
the bye
that?
last week.
Is this
you're
not
seeing
the
it right
play?
now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the
They got
defense
that
that
one.
looks tired. Of course,
Where's
they
my other
had to
play?
play last week, and you're seeing that right
No
now.
way, bro. Oh, where is my? Okay. I gotta go back and
This
see what the
Alabama
fuck just
offense
happened.
is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. They're getting this guy lathered up. How about that determined run inside the red zone? He's got 6. It's down to 12.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
Oh, bro, block! Why is we not touching him?
Yards, he's down at the
Why is we not touching the nigga?
Offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some
Like,
space for a guy?
what
They
is
try
we
to toss, get
doing?
him out
Why is
wide,
we
maybe
not
get him some
touching,
space.
bro?
The defense was
We
ready. Nice
don't
job following
touch,
forward,
bro.
getting at least a little bit on the play.
Not a lot
How
of
you
ground
don't
to cover
touch
and
him?
Not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground.
Oh,
looking
he
for the
fucking
marker.
came down.
They'll
Okay.
get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Yeah, he went to blitz. Okay.
The give.
Oh, what?
He's knocked
We
down.
don't. Hey, man. Say, man. Do we block? These niggas do not block. Oh my god.
Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Oh damn. Oh, I
They
forgot
lost
man
ground
with
on
because he
1st
didn't
down.
hear
Now
shit
2nd and
what
goal
I
from the
said.
5.
Oh shit, he didn't hear shit what I said. Okay.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Duke is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Blue Devils on the scoreboard. They're up by 17 over North Carolina. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. They're trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense.
That's crazy. You
The
gotta
penalty
hit
might
more
be on
of the
them.
ball.
And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit.
Alright, he ain't making no adjustments.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the returner will be dragged down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the quarterback is slowed under. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
I thought he was in the
Man, a lot of coaches
defense.
talk about starting the drive positive. A first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
How can this still, bro? You got
let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Looking to throw, it's Mack.
I had somebody
let him
open,
loose
dude.
there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to
But
juke
no
guys, you
one
start trying to
touch
run back.
anybody,
This ain't
bro.
high school
Like, I
anymore.
just don't
You
be
used to be
getting
able to
this.
make that play years ago. You're not
These
doing it here in
niggas
big-time
don't be
college football,
touching.
though.
Nope.
Not good.
Hold up. If this don't work for me, then I'm gonna be pissed, bro. We don't, like...
On third down, going up top.
Yeah, it don't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. It did not work. You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck did he play? What did he play? And it's not gonna show me. This game here, bro. This one I be talking about, bro. And he played it like, I don't know how he played, like he was a cloud. The way he played it.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
They ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Hey, let's let the clock go up.
Man, is that just indictment of the day? Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The ball's free. They recover their own fumble.
We cannot. We can.
The offense avoid that disaster.
Oh, my guys never recovers. My guys never recover the ball. We don't recover. We sit there and watch.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this
He got his
offense.
ass
Third and long, backed up inside their 20.
That's basically what we do.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds
Weird,
remaining to
game
play.
go, bro. Whatever it is.
After this, it'll be a wrap. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys
I
have
was
put
gonna be
together a
cocky.
winning
I
streak.
should just say, go
Sure
ahead
have. Man, they're
give
just
him out.
believing in
My
themselves
shit.
right now. This is a
Like
completely
that,
different looking
what the
team
problem
than what we
is.
saw early in the year. Playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys
I
start
don't
to
even know
grow
who I
up.
would
Coaches
play
start
on
to
because
believe
these
in them.
niggas are
Everything starts to turn
ass.
around and
Oh
swing
my
their way. They got it
God.
all going in the right
I mean, not these
direction.
niggas ass. My fucking QB is ass, bruh. I don't even know who I would fucking want the attributes on, fool. Like, what? I could look and see, but thanks for watching.